All right, we bring in Tim O'Shea now to the bracket breakdown to recap all the excitement. All right, Illinois over the Fighting Sister Jeans. I'm sorry, the Fighting Sister Jeans over Illinois. Ohio State down to Oral Roberts. Texas to Abilene Christian. UVA loses to your old school, Ohio. What was your biggest takeaway of what's been an exciting few days of the tournament?
Well, it's been a great event. I think it's been, for people's morale, it's great. It's almost a return to normalcy, having the tournament on, having such great games. And other than the VCU situation, the tournament is run very smoothly, I think.
Now, I don't know if there's been more upsets than usual, but it feels like it's been pretty entertaining. And the ones I just mentioned to you, which was the biggest surprise?
Had to be Texas over Abilene Christian. They're in the same state, and the disparity in resources between those two schools is enormous. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, you have a coach making over $3 million a year at Texas, probably the guy makes around $100,000 at Abilene Christian. I mean, the resource difference is mind-boggling that they could beat them in the national tournament.
Do you have any conference takeaways? As we mentioned the Big Ten.
Yeah, I mean, the Big Ten, you know, Michigan State goes down, Purdue goes down, Illinois goes down. It doesn't speak great of the Big Ten right now. ACC, you have 8th place Syracuse making a great run.
Yeah.
You know, these mid-major so-called mid-major conferences. Look at Loyola of Chicago today. I mean, they were the better team. It wasn't a case of Illinois not playing well. Defensively, they were great. They executed beautifully. Reminds me of my time in Ohio. We had really good teams in the Mid-American Conference. We had NBA players. Yet every year we'd only get one team in. So again, when you look at a team like Ohio now, I said it last week, they have a pro. They go out and beat Virginia. It's really not a huge upset. Maybe to the average fan it is, but to coaches it's not.
When you're watching these games as a former coach, how do you think the quality of play has been? What has been the key to you? Has it been three-point shooting? Has it been defense? Has it been rebounding? I mean,
well,
all
the teams that winning, I think a lot of it's energy and great defense. I look at UCLA playing so well right now. Really struck by their scrappiness and their energy. That's not something you used to associate with UCLA basketball. And I think Mick Cronin has brought that. That's how he coached at Cincinnati. He's instilled that at UCLA. You look at Loyola Chicago, their execution and their defense was off the charts today. So I think you're seeing some really good basketball, especially by some of the so-called mid-majors.
All right, we are just getting started with Tim O'Shea on the bracket breakdown here. We're going to revisit our final 4 picks and maybe adjust them since we've had a couple that have left. Coming up much more with Tim O'Shea in just a bit.